Hey, it's Saturday night, Easter Saturday, 20 to 5. There's a little town coming up, Theodore, just maybe 5 kilometers up the road. And I think I'm gonna spend the night there. I'm embarrassed to say I've only done 127. Oh, just ticked over 128k, which is pathetic. But I had a really rough night. I had this cough coming on, just a little tickle there at first. When I left New Zealand, I could notice it in the back of my throat. And it's just grown and grown. And last night I had well, I guess I've got an infection in my chest and my lungs. I'm coughing up, unpleasant stuff. And I had a fever and chills, and had to drag all the blankets off the other bed, throw everything over top of me, and I just spent the whole night shivering and coughing and then sweating to death. Back and forth, and then you get that whole anxiety thing going where you think you've missed the alarm and you're wasting the day and everything. And I kept waking up and checking the time, and it was nowhere near 6 o'clock. So when I got going, it was just my whole body is just racked. Everything hurts, and all I wanted to do was sleep. I was having a hard time keeping my eyes open, so the morning was really rough, really slow. Took me till noon to get like 50k or something like that. Just stupid. But I just thought I would just take it easy all day, just push on and see how far I got. I was really hoping that the town up here, Theodore, I was hoping I'd get here, say by 2, and then I could push on. The next town is about 100 kilometers from here, and I think pushing on at 5 o'clock when it gets dark at 5:30, or when the sun goes down at 5:30, pushing on for another 100 kilometers when my average today has been about 16 kilometers an hour or something. Yep, my average is 17:34. So I don't imagine that's going to pick up if I push on. It's a bit of a headwind, so I'd be pushing into that. I imagine that today that just picked up in the evening, so it probably does the same thing in the evenings. I knew I'd be heading into some headwinds here now that I'm going southwest towards Port Augusta. But once I get to Port Augusta, it'll be tailwinds all the way through to Catherine, what I've gathered. Anyway, it's going to bring my average down a little bit stopping here. I was really hoping that today would bring my average up. I'm sitting at 160k per day right now, which, it's not great, but it's not so bad. 100 miles a day isn't bad, average. It's not enough. It's not enough to beat the record. The record I need to be doing like 178 or so, 160. But today, if I'd have done the 230 today, I would be very close to that. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna quit here and hope that the early rest gives my body a chance to bounce back, and then tomorrow push on and try and do the 230 or 240k a day tomorrow. That's the plan. So I thought I'd share that with you. It's a pretty nice drive. I've had this whole road to myself. I'll just give you a look around, even though when I pull the camera up here, the wind gets really loud in the vocals. But as you can see, road's all mine. and it's in pretty good shape, and it's been a pretty good day. There's 3 good long hills today that kept me going pretty slow too. I mean, by hills, not like BC standard hills, you know. These are like, I don't even know how long. Like, it seemed like they went on forever, but they were only about 3%. So they give you that sort of false flat idea that you should be doing better, but for some reason you're not, and that's why, because it's a climb forever, never. Anyway, I had some, some derivative of penicillin saved at home that I brought with me just in case something like this happened, and I should have started using it long before last night. I kept thinking it was just some little cough that was going to go away, you know, but it's definitely an infection in my chest, so I started using that last night, and by this time tomorrow I'll be as good as new. That's the hope anyway. So that's it. Over and out.